We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Milwaukee Brewers. Stepping into the box, Byron Buxton. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one.
7 o'clock.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Byron Buxton goes down for the first out of the game. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. This one's down to third. Right to Donaldson. Throw in time at first for out number two. So next to the plate for the Phils, Bryce Harper, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Watches a fastball right there for strike one.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
Dickerson will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. At the plate, Oscar Mercado. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Ball one, taken just off the inside. Hit sharply on the ground, and that'll get on through into center field, so he's got himself a leadoff single. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Mercado aboard here at first with nobody out. Hot shot to third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. One there. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Digging in now for the Brewers, Corey Dickerson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Kingery's there. There's one. Throw to Santana, the double play, and that's how the side is retired. Second inning set to go, and that'll bring in one of the best on-base percentage players in the game, Carlos Santana. Hit down the third baseline. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And the Phillies are able to get things started with a leadoff double. Here's Didi Gregorius as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Gregorius is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
Mitch Garver is at the plate as he looks at ball one. Bouncing ball toward the hole. Throw gets him, 2 down. Coming to the plate now, Jesse Winker, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Swing and a line drive. Foul. No score here as we play inning number 2. Hit out towards second. He's got it. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. First delivery to him on the way. Hard hit ball to short. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning. So here's Francisco Lindor now as it's grounded sharply to first. To second for one. On to first, and that's now 2 innings and 2 double play balls here tonight. 2 away now. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Harper has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Top of the third set to get underway, and set to go is the third baseman, J.D. Davis. He couldn't catch up with the gas that time.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch inside as he might be trying to set him up here. 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. Scooped up. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Scott Kingery. Here comes the first pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton. Trying to check his swing there, but did he go around? He did, says Kenny Jansen at first. Strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Third inning, no score to this point. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strike.
Looking at a fastball. Bottom of the third now, and standing in the outfielder, Alex Verdugo. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1.
One of the things you want to do to get a starting pitcher out of there is make him get his pitch count up, but these guys aren't being very patient.
1 ball and 1 strike to the leadoff man here in the home third. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. And that's the first out. Into the box now, Roberto Perez. First offering on its way. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for 1 out of the zone for strike 1.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner. Joey Wendell digs in now as he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. 2-0.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
3-0 now.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Here comes the first pitch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Fouled away. Mercado, a native Floridian. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Ball 2 with a sinker that runs off the inside.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
That's in there. Base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away. And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Buxton is there. Let's see if they test it. And there will be no attempt to score here as the bases stay loaded with 2 gone now. Stepping into the box, Corey Dickerson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ripped down the first base line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. 1 run scores. And he is in there. Josh Donaldson digging in now. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Buxton is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew McCutchen.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Here's Bryce Harper now, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one.
Hey, this is a perfect opportunity for them to get on the board right now. Leadoff man has done his job. Now the middle of the order gets their shot at the plate.
Dickerson comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Carlos Santana. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Now batting, shortstop.
So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Line drive, base hit to right. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only one away. So now to the plate, Mitch Garver, as he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike one. Into the corner and slicing foul. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. To third. Donaldson's there. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Striding into the box, Francisco Lindor. He'll lead it off against Jake Arrieta.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. No balls and a strike to count. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Soft grounder left side. Davis brings it in. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth. And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Hit out towards second. Kingery's there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. New inning set to get underway, and standing in is the DH, Jesse Winker. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And into bat next will be J.D. Davis. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Wendell ranging into the outfield, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And in steps Scott Kingery. Liner towards second. Well, this is hauled in by the second baseman, but they'll just get the 1 out here as the runner will get back safely at first. So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton. 1-0 the count. A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
And did he hold up in time? A look down. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Roberto Perez.
The catcher.
Swung on and missed for the first strike.
You know, you love a guy who attacks the zone, but sometimes I think he could throw too many strikes. That could be the case right here. This offense is going to the plate, just pulling the trigger on everything.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a foul tip right into the catcher's glove as he's able to hang on for the first out.
Up next for Milwaukee.
Here's the first pitch to him.
The second baseman, Joey.
Swing, and he pops him up. Coming on is McCutchen, but he can't get to it. That's a 1-out hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
The center fielder.
Into the box, Oscar Mercado. Swing and a liner, but foul. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. The 0-1. Popped him up. And Santana able to stay with it here for route number 2. Into the box now, Tim Anderson. He flew out in his last at-bat from the stretch. This is line to left. McCutchen is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Andrew McCutchen. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Heading out towards shallow right. Verdugo waits on it. He's got it 1 away. Stepping in, Bryce Harper. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Check swing called strike, 0-1.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Hey, this guy has really been attacking the zone, and this lineup has been more than happy to swing at a lot of pitchers' pitches so far.
He checks his swing. Did he go around? No, says third base umpire Rusty Valentine. Ball 1. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. The 2-2. Right side and right into the shift. Reined in, and there are 2 away now. Here's Carlos Santana now. Last time through was a base hit. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Into right field. That's a base hit.
No, he's safe. Now back. The shortstop.
In now, Didi Gregorius. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this will be a foul ball. Both teams with 6 hits so far. That's lifted the other way out to left. Dickerson's there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Corey Dickerson. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Hit out towards second. Kingery's there, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Striding forward now, the Brewers cleanup hitter, Josh Donaldson. A hit in 2 tries so far. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Kingery ranging into the outfield. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. Into the box, Francisco Lindor. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. 7th inning ready to roll, and next to hit is the catcher, Mitch Garver.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And this will get all the way to the wall now. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Up next for Philadelphia, the designated hitter, Jesse.
Stepping in now, Jesse Winker. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. 2-0 the count to the Phillies designated hitter.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning, because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate, and that usually means damage done.
The count now at 2-1. As a look, now the pitch. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. No one out with a runner at second. Line towards center field. Mercado is there, and he has it for the first out. Digging in and looking for more, J.D. Davis. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave him.
Settling in now, Scott Kingery. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. 2 out here and a runner at second. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
The 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. And foul.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a pre.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. Now at the plate, Byron Buxton. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1.
Boy, the Phillies have been looking for some offense all game long. They've yet to find it. Let's hope they can find it pretty soon.
Breaking ball called just a bit low.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
And that is down for extra bases, as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. And it's in time to get him, but 1 run does come in to score on the play before the inning comes to an end. At the plate now, Rhys Hoskins. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Pulled high in the air out to left field. McCutchen is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Alex Verdugo. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Count even now at 1-1. And the pitch. Liner towards second. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. To the plate now, Roberto Perez. Popped him up. Santana is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and digging in next will be Joey Wendell. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Just a tick behind for a strike.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Grounded back up the middle. Oh, look at Didi. How about that?
Leading off for Philadelphia, the left fielder, Andrew.
Corbin Burns has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Now pitching for the Brewers, number 39.
So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutchen, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
The right fielder,
And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
The 3-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late. You can't even put a good swing on it.
Line hard to center field. Mercado is there. 2 gone. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Carlos Santana. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
Santana waiting on a 1-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Dickerson's there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and stepping up as the shortstop. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line toward right center. Buxton is there, and he has it for the first out. Striding in, Corey Dickerson. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit back up the middle. Gregorius has it, and quickly there are 2 away. Stepping in, Josh Donaldson. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Sir Anthony Dominguez enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning. At the plate, Rhys Hoskins. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. 1-1 the count to the Brewers' first baseman. Eighth inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. That's a strike to throw down. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Brent Suter comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Digging in, Didi Gregorius. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Suter is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mitch Garver. He hit a two-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. One out, nobody on. And another strike. Good fastball under the hands. It's 0-2. And he held up in time, but it's strike three called, and there are two down. Neil Walker will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with two out and the base is empty. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Pitch is popped up. Hoskins in foul ground, and that's going to land foul. Walker lays off there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Grounded to the right. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Now batting, the third baseman, J.D.
Nick Williams will come on now and pinch run here. J.D. Davis the next at bat. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. But this is taken in as a perfect metaphor to end this one, as that ball was hit hard, but the ball game is over.
Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game when home runs weren't so common and pitching was really dominant.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Houston Astros and the Milwaukee Brewers. So striding in, Jose Altuve, and we are set for baseball here this evening. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Altuve.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
7 o'clock.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Now here it comes. Hit out towards second. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
Batting second, the center fielder.
George Springer the next to hit.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
Late that time for a strike.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
And he fouls this one off. Another 0-2 home. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Mercado has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Now the Astros designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Chopper to short. Now he'll fake a throw to second and look to first instead. And there's out number 2. And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. 2 gone now. Has a look, now the pitch. Down the left field line and deep. And no one will get this one. Altuve at second with 2 down. Hit out towards second. And that is through into center field, a base hit. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. Into the box now, Marcus Semien.
He swings, and it's a line drive to left center.
Dickerson is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Standing in, Oscar Mercado. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Oscar.
Pitch on the way.
Mercado.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. A 1-1 count to the Brewers leadoff man. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Springer has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And up next, it'll be Tim Anderson. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. He's got himself a 1-out single.
Batting third, the left fielder,
into the box, Corey Dickerson. The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. Brantley going back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Now in the box, Josh Donaldson.
The third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss at a changeup that has him all kinds of goofed up at the plate.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Changeup up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
Behind 0-2 now. 2 out with the man at first. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Second inning set to go, and coming forward, the veteran outfielder Michael Brantley. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Popped up. Donaldson in foul ground, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Late swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
But this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out. So one away here with the bases empty, and digging in to bat next, the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. Here's the first pitch to him, and this is popped up near second base, and he'll squeeze this one for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings up the former Gold Glover Josh Reddick. Here it comes. Now here's a check swing. Did he go around is the question, and yes he did, says the man in blue. Strike 1. Lifted down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball. Grounded softly down the line toward first, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning is over. Last half of the second set to go. That'll bring up the switch hitting shortstop and perennial MVP candidate Francisco Lindor. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Gurriel scoops it up, and he'll step on first himself for the out. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings up the outfielder Alex Verdugo. Here comes the first pitch. Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. Altuve has it, and the throw forces him to lay out for that one, but he keeps a foot on the bag to record the out. Top of the third set to get underway, and here now is the catcher Yadier Molina.
The catcher, number 4.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve. He singled to start the ball game and later came around to score the game's first run.
Not an easy thing to do when you're in a leadoff spot, but that was a good piece of hitting in his first at bat, an opposite field base hit, which leads me to believe that this guy's going to cover both sides of the plate.
And he falls behind 0-2. Bases are empty, one man out. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Perez goes to get it, and the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings in George Springer. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled off.
This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1-2-3 and start fresh next inning with the middle of the order.
Hard hit towards center. Mercado is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Leading off the inning, Roberto Perez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He couldn't catch up with the gas that time. Down and away, ball 1.
1-1.
1-1.
Ball inside.
Can't connect there. It's 2-2.
2-2.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Perez is retired, and there's one away. Stepping up now, Joey Wendell, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now here's the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
The center fielder, number 35.
In now, Oscar Mercado. This is foul right side. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out. And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch on its way. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Hit the other way out toward right field. And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score. At the plate now, Corey Dickerson, as he'll take a look at ball 1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Swing, and he pops him up. Simeon shading to his right, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Striding in for Houston, Yordan Alvarez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Popped up. Anderson has room in foul territory, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Popped him up. Perez is there. 1 away. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that'll bring up Alex Bregman. First delivery to him on the way. Drilled on the ground to short. Scooped up. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. Digging in for his second at-bat, Marcus Semien hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
0-1's the count.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Ball one.
1 strike.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Astros shortstop in front with a 3-1 count.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
And it's fouled away. The 3-2 pitch. Left side. He's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And here's Donaldson.
For the Brewers, the third baseman, Josh.
First delivery to him on the way. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Therefore, it is Gurriel, and there's one gone. So the base is empty here with one away, and with it comes Francisco Lindor to the plate.
Lindor.
First pitch of the at-bat. Shot toward right center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. And he'll reach second now with one away.
The first baseman, number 17, Reese.
Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. Hoskins brings a ton of pop to the plate with him, particularly against right-handed pitching. Some guys don't drive the ball as well when facing a pitcher who throws from the same side they swing the bat, but that's certainly not the case here.
Yeah, this guy just absolutely hammers right-handed pitching. You know, some guys like the ball in, coming towards them, and that's exactly what the righty-on-righty matchup presents itself. A two-seamer in, a four-seamer that leaks out over the plate, a hanging breaking ball. This guy seems to absolutely hammer those.
So a man at third here with two gone, and that brings up the outfielder Alex Verdugo. First pitch on its way. In there, no balls and a strike.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
2 outs here with a runner at third. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. All ready to go in the top of the fifth, and Michael Brantley settles in to hit at the plate. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
The first baseman, number 10.
So here's Yuli Gurriel. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
Gurriel behind a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
So we got him swinging. Yuli Gurriel goes down for the first out in the 5th inning. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
I mean, that's a classic case of coming off your backside right there. He lost his entire back leg, was out in front, couldn't keep his hands back.
To second for 1, on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So stepping in, Roberto Perez. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled away. And he fouls this one off.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now. The count is 2-2 to the Brewers catcher. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Reddick has a read on it. 1 out. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And digging in next will be Joey Wendell. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Right side. A dive, and he knocks it down. Throw will not be in time at first. A good effort that time, but not enough to prevent them from getting a 1-out base runner. To the plate now, Oscar Mercado. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Wendell rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Now back, the designated hitter, Tim Anderson.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson, as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. And it's 2 balls and a strike for Tim Anderson. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Brewers shortstop ahead with a 3-1 count. Corey Dickerson waits on deck. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Hit on the ground to third. On to first, and there were 2 down. Ready once again, Corey Dickerson. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch grounded weakly to the left. And the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out, and a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. All set for the start of the inning, and now it'll be the catcher, Yadier Molina.
The catcher, number 4.
First offering on its way.
Molina.
Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
Not an easy thing to do to fill up the strike zone and be successful doing it. How about this guy so far in this one? 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. 1 away for the Astros here in the 6th, and striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Hit on the ground to third. On to first, and it's a fine start to the inning for Anderson. 2 away now. Next up for the Stros, George Springer. He has flied and lined out in 2 trips in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
Now that designated hitter, Yordan.
Stepping in now, Yordan Alvarez, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
And a sinker there, swung on and missed for out number 3. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and next the dangerous power threat, Josh Donaldson.
Third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Here comes the first pitch. A shot to second base and handled for the first out. Stepping up to the plate, Francisco Lindor.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. 2 down. Ready for another chance? Rhys Hoskins. No hits to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Grounded to short. Simeon's got it. On to the first baseman, Gurriel, and that will end the inning. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the LSU product, Alex Bregman.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
1-2 now. And right into the shift. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The pitch. A bouncer up the middle. On to first, and a big out to start the 7th. 1 gone. Riding in once again, Marcus Semien. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Count 1-0.
Now a bouncing ball for the shortstop Lindor. Fielded cleanly, and that's the 2nd out. So digging in now, Michael Brantley. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First pitch on its way. Pitch popped up, and no one will get this one. 1 run, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Hey, after that terrible swing, you find yourself down 0-2. Step out, deep breath, adjust the batting gloves, flip them.
In there, a base hit. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike.
What a performance so far. Throwing first pitch strikes to 90% of the batters. It's hard to get any better than that.
Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. And the next up will be Alex Verdugo.
Leading off for the Brewers, the right fielder, Alex.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. down into left center for a base hit.
The catcher, number 55.
At the plate, Roberto Perez. As he lifts it in the air to right field. Brantley is under it. One down. And that'll bring up Joey Wendell. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Has a look. Now the pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
The 1-2. A bullet to first base, but the runner is back to avoid the double play. Now back to the top of the Milwaukee order, digging in Oscar Mercado. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Fouled off. Oh, 0-2, here it is. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Molina has it, and the throw to first ends the inning. So striding forward now, Josh Reddick.
We thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Yeah, I'm not sure, Matty, but I think this lefty-lefty matchup right here may have been enough to convince the manager to stay with him. So we'll see if it works out.
Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Oh, and that runs in and gets him. So now the potential tying run is aboard to lead off the inning. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina.
I mean, Yadi, when he first broke on the scene, was a defender first and foremost. You can't say that anymore. I mean, he's evolved into a really, really nice offensive player.
He's set, and the pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Under it to make the catch is Wendell. One away. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jose Altuve. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? To second for 1. On to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw. Here's George Springer. Last time through was a base hit. First pitch on its way. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Tim Anderson.
The designated hitter.
Here's the first pitch to him. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Swinging a blooper to the right side. Here comes Brantley. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit.
The left fielder, number 23, Corey Dickerson.
So now to the plate, Corey Dickerson, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And he's safe.
He's in there. He's safe.
Josh Donaldson digging in now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Brad Peacock comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Anderson rounds third and is digging for the plate. He pulls into second safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score.
Now that the shortstop, Francisco.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. From the belt, the pitch. Rhys Hoskins is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. And it's fouled away. Peacock offers up perhaps one of the nastiest sliders around, and it won't be uncommon to see a lot of off-balance swings against it, and it'll be easy to see why once you see it come out of his hand. He's got a huge break on it. And this scoots under his glove. Oh, what a time for that. 1 run is scored. Throw won't get him.
The right fielder, number 99, Alex.
Into the box, Alex Verdugo. Line drive, base hit. Lindor ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third.
Now that the catcher.
Into the box now, Roberto Perez. Fouled away. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Clearly fooled there on the slider. Swing and a miss, and that's a much needed first out there. Joey Wendell digs in now.
Second baseman, Joey.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Altuve trying to get there. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Digging in, Oscar Mercado. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour. A ball and a strike. Fastball, close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
This pitch is popped up. Molina is there, and he puts it away as they're able to escape with only limited damage on the scoreboard. All set to start the 9th in this one, and digging in is the big-time power threat, Yordan Alvarez. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Again, another foul ball. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Alex Bregman. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. And right into the shift. On to first, and now the Astros are up against it, down to their final out now.
the bat.
Ready now, Marcus Semien. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. First pitch on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This one's blooped out toward right center field. And that's in there. Base hit.
The bat, the right fielder.
Here's Michael Brantley, as he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. A little roller toward the hole. Scooped up. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over.
Yeah, and sometimes you just need a guy to go out there and battle. It doesn't have to be pretty all the time, but just good enough to get the job done. Well, this guy, he was a heck of a lot better than that. Going the entire 9 innings, saving his bullpen, and getting the win.
Tonight's game comes to an end. 5-1 the final score. The Brewers used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Brett Anderson earns the victory on the mound. Jose Urquidy takes the loss despite working 7 strong innings. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter.